Polishing up your frets is something that will give any guitar a huge upgrade, especially when it comes to doing bends or just the overall feel of your guitar. So today I want to give you 3 different approaches, ranging from very simple, medium to a bit more complex. I'm Dave with Stringing Together, and let's dive in. The very first option is just really fine steel wool, and some people don't like to use this because it gets a little bit messy, but all you have to do is tape off your pickups, and if you're changing your strings, then this is really just the quickest and easiest way to get them to shine up. And if you have a maple fretboard, then you probably want to use a fret protector and just go 1 fret at a time with this. And your next option is something called Micromesh pads, and these will sort of feel like almost like a leather when you touch them. It's basically the same as a nail buffer, which you can also use, but these will last a lot longer. I've had these for quite a few years, and all you have to do is work your way up. It goes all the way up from 1500 to 12,000 in the kind that I have, and that's so fine that you can run it right along that fingerboard. And again, if you have a maple fingerboard, then you can just go sideways, adding a fret protector to protect that finish. So I'll put a link in the description as to where to get these Micromesh pads. You can buy them on Amazon for around $20 in Canada at least, and I think they're even less than 20 bucks in America. And that's about as far as I'll usually go, but if you really want to go crazy with it, then you can use a Dremel. And this is actually a pretty quick method. If you just have a Dremel, and then you can go out and buy a buffing wheel and some buffing compound, then you can get your frets shining ridiculously bright. So all you have to do for that is get your fret protector, and then I use my standard blue masking tape and put that over top just to give a little bit of extra protection on the sides. And then you can get your buffing compound, and it's just stuff that will come along with a Dremel kit. Usually that's where I got this stuff, and a little bit of a shop cloth or a Kleenex in this case, since I'm out of shop cloth. Rub it on there, and then just go to town with your Dremel and your buffing wheel. You want to make sure you don't slip with that thing, but as long as you have 2 hands on there. I got my left finger on there, and you don't want to go necessarily full speed, but about medium speed depending on your Dremel, and just go along that fret. And then once you're done, you can wipe it away and see the results. And again, a blue shop cloth is better, but even a dirty old paper towel will do. And then that blue tape will come right off without damaging your fingerboard. And you can see the results there with that fret. It's pretty shiny. It's not quite blinding shiny, but it's getting there. So go ahead and try those out on your own. Steel wool is very easy and fairly easy to come by. The Micromesh pads are also fairly inexpensive, slightly less than $20. I'll put a link in the description below for those. And if you have a Dremel already, then a buffing wheel is also fairly inexpensive. So very easy to try out and very minimal risk to your instrument. So if you want to learn more about guitar repair and you're dealing with fret buzz or any frets that are high, I highly recommend also checking out in the description below Foolproof Fretwork. That'll teach you how to tackle 1 fret at a time and deal with fret buzz or frets that are popping up. So it'll show you how to seat glue potentially if it needs it, level it with a very easy method, and crown it back up. So download that and give this a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you next week.